Kyle Larson was leading a World of Outlaws race last night, and then his car went airborne, flipping, multiple times. And what happened after might be the most Kyle Larson thing you'll see all week. And hey, real quick, if you are a true NASCAR fan like me, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel. NASCAR Nation News is just getting started. We are pushing for our next subscriber milestone, and it's all about real talk from fans who live this sport every week. All right, let's get into it. So here's what happened. Kyle Larson was leading the World of Outlaws Brad Doty Classic at Attica Raceway Park in Ohio on Tuesday night. He had led 9 laps, and by all accounts, he had one of the fastest cars in that field. Then on lap 32, Larson caught the cushion, his sprint car went airborne, and flipped violently multiple times before finally coming to rest. Now, here's the good news. Larson climbed out of that car under his own power. He was evaluated afterward, and it looks like he escaped without serious injury, but, you know, when you look at what Larson had been doing in the days leading up to this crash, it almost makes sense that something eventually gave. Let's break it down. Larson raced until nearly 2 a.m. Monday morning after NASCAR had to wait out severe weather to finish all 400 miles of the Quaker State 400 at Echo Park Speedway. Less than 24 hours after that, he was already back in a sprint car, racing a high-limit racing event Monday night at Fremont Speedway. And then he climbed straight into his number 57 car for the World of Outlaws race on Tuesday. Think about that for a second. That's 3 consecutive nights of racing. 4 straight days behind the wheel of a race car. And that's exactly the stretch that ended with him flipping through the air at Attica. He's probably just a little tired, but don't expect this to slow him down. Larson is expected to be back in action later this week for high-limit racing's big events at Eldora Speedway, before heading to North Wilkesboro Speedway to get back to his NASCAR Cup Series schedule. For most drivers, a crash like that would mean a few days off to regroup. For Kyle Larson, it's just the next chapter in one of the busiest schedules in all of motorsports. This is what real racers do. So here's my question for you guys. After a stretch like that, 4 straight days, 3 straight nights of racing, and a violent flip on top of it, would you want to see Larson take some time off? Or is this just part of what makes him one of the most must-watch drivers in the sport right now? Drop your answer down in the comments. And as always, if you enjoyed this one, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and join the NASCAR Nation News family. We'll see you in the next one.